These are live pictures from Chennai's Apollo Hospital, where Chief Minister J Jayalalithaa is in very critical condition and continues to be on life support. The hospital issuing a statement in the last few minutes clarifying that the news of her death as reported by some TV channels was completely wrong, completely baseless and false is what they have said, and that she continues to be on life support, and that specialists from Apollo as well as from AIIMS, who flew in from Delhi, are monitoring her very closely. So that is the situation as it stands. Those false news reports that trickled out on local Tamil channels actually led to violence by AIADMK cadre and other supporters of Jayalalithaa at the Apollo Hospital. We briefly saw stone throwing and barricades being overturned, but the situation calmed down once the hospital released a statement denying those reports. We do of course know that the situation is very critical. She is in what has been described by the hospital and also by her London specialist, Dr. Richard Beale, in very grave conditions. So clearly it is a touch and go situation. Many would say the Chief Minister critically ill, and you can see there hundreds and even thousands of supporters who've gathered outside the hospital since yesterday evening when she had that massive cardiac arrest. They're still hoping and praying for a medical miracle and hoping that she makes it. But doctors themselves have admitted that they're doing whatever they can, but she continues to be very critical. My colleague Uma Sudhir now joins us with more from Chennai. Uma, we also saw in the last 45 minutes or so a dramatic development. You had the party flag being flown at half-mast first, and now it's being flown at full-mast again.
Yes, indeed, Nidhi. Total confusion, I must say, has prevailed in Chennai and presumably the rest of Tamil Nadu, as well as far as handling of the situation is concerned, despite the fact that since yesterday we have been talking about a huge build-up of people, not just around Apollo Hospital, Greens Road, but in several other locations. Many people, in fact, have to move towards Apollo Hospital with barricades and hundreds and thousands, I must say, put up everywhere that you went, and such numbers of policemen being deployed all around that area, vans and van loads and busloads of men in uniform, policemen, in fact, being brought in to ensure that things really don't go out of hand. But on the other hand, we saw also women and men, in fact, crying out in grief and expressing their, crying in public as though the worst has already happened. That is something that should have been controlled. While informally they were being told that you are not to cry because you cannot be seen as thinking or conveying the impression that the Chief Minister is maybe possibly in a very bad condition, but and to express a sense of optimism, but that was not happening. And the fact that no one from the leadership of the AIADMK has come out and spoken about the situation to reassure people that the Chief Minister is, yes, certainly critical. That's what the medical doctors have already said, Apollo has officially said. But the fact that she is being looked after, monitored and treated by the doctors, that she has been put on life support, and that the doctors are still, in fact, monitoring her, and there is no reason for them to lose hope yet. That was the signal that should have gone.